Okay.
News of the hour. Grey Warden approval of Lord Balin's Orzammar questions Lord Balin's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden assistance. Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior cast anymore, and he just clops in here like he's entitled.
Who are you?
I'm Loylanar Ivro, warrior, which is more than I can say for that useless god.
Who was he?
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Bronca. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
What happened?
All Mino's son said was how unlikely it was that a bunch of Smiths would return safely from the deep roads. Which is true. That's what warrior caste is for. But Ogren claimed it was an insult to a paragon. Next thing, they're in a duel to first blood to defend Bronca's honor. Then Ogren starts screaming and runs him through.
Wasn't the duel for the first blood?
It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If they decree, he'll be exiled.
Who's...
The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith caste.
Why did you go in the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked if found the house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
How did she become...
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
Was married to the drunk?
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a Smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Is that what you two were arguing about?
It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching. She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads. They were the highway system of our old empire. We lost them to the Darkspawn generations ago. No one ventures there now except on organized advances to clear Darkspawn nests, or with Bronca. If you see any guardmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
Interesting. We got a bit of information about her, and this guy, he wants to look for his wife.
Stranger, have you seen a Grey Warden hereabouts? I hear tell that he, or was that she, you understand this was several flagons ago, was setting out to search for Bronca on the Prince's own orders.
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about... I am a Grey Warden, and that's what you... It's a Grey Warden.
Well, if you're the best they got, standards must have fallen way down. But I suppose that would account for a human Orzammar. Say, could I ask you a favor?
Why not? Everyone. Didn't I say you working with someone?
Aye, that blowhard Loylanar. And if you asked him, all he probably said is, "Oh, that Ogren, he pisses ale and kills little boys who looked at him wrong." And that's mostly true. But the part they never say is how I'm the only one still trying to save our only Paragon. And if you're looking for Bronca, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her.
And what do you want in return for this information?
I know what Bronca wanted, and how she was looking. You presumably know everything Balin scouts have discovered about where she disappeared. If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Bronca. Otherwise, good sodding luck.
Sounds like we have a deal. I don't know what we have. Behave yourself.
It's the deep roads. I'll kill Darkspawn. Outside of that, what difference does it make? Bronca was a brilliant girl, but half the time she'd add 2 and 2 and make it 50. You want to find her, you need someone who knows how she thinks.
What makes you think I can trust?
They're not some sodding elf maiden who sits around and waits for a passing hero to solve my problems. I'm a bloody warrior. I mean to get her back. And you wouldn't be down here if you weren't trying for the same thing. Bronca was looking for the Anvil of the Void. Might have been the most important invention in Orzammar's history. The smith Caradon built it. And with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil. As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Tide. Bronca planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Caradon's cross. No one's seen that tide for 500 years.
Give me a map. I can't get to the cross.
If we're going, let's get moving. Bronca's not gonna sodding find herself. Vashaden.
We need to take advantage of this time to carve out new fortifications.
Alright, let's go there.
Caradon's Cross. I can't believe Balin actually tracked this place down. This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old Empire. You could get anywhere from here, including Orton Tig.
Do you know where to go from here?
Aye. Bronca dug up some maps of the ancient empire. It's a little tough to tell with so much of it collapsed now. But near as I can figure, we're on the right path to Orton Tig.
See any sign yet?
Not a one. But trust me, we will once we're on the path to the old Orton Tig. She was going to Caradon's home. Only Bronca's hero, the most famed paragon ever to rise from Smith Cast. He built the anvil, and he's the only one who ever knew its secret. He was an Orton before he founded his own house, and even then, he spent most of his time in their Tig. Bronca figured it was the best guess for where the anvil was located.
Do you know anything else about the anvil?
No one but Caradon ever really knew more than it had some kind of stone-blessed power. Every golem who ever ranged across the Empire was hammered on the steel of that anvil. But no one ever knew exactly how they were made. But Bronca was sure she could find out.
So you know where to go from here. Oh, you're interested in that.
Waiting for someone to say that for 2 sodding years.
Well, look what we have here.
some of Balin's new toadies. Let's show him who's king.
Enemies approaching. On it.
See in whom?
In the warden.
Jealous, are we?
Jealous of him?
Of course. A handsome man with women falling over him. It must be very difficult for you to handle. I do not blame you your envy, however, especially considering that the chances of any woman who is not struck both blind and dumb of providing you the attention you crave is slight.
Quiet, you. You can't get under my skin.
Were I you, I would simply give up all hope of knowing another woman at all. Or have you already? A wise move, if so.
Forget I said it.
Please begin.
Trust me.
Ow! as I was trying to loot everything. Yeah, I was trying to like loot all the dead people that I basically killed, but wait, is that not all of them? Ow! Oh, come on. I died. Yeah, I died. What am I... Where is this gonna take me? It's gonna take me back from the beginning. Yeah. Okay, I gotta kill these again.
What's up? But enemies approaching.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up the pain.
That is a most offensive odor.
And you're looking at me?
Should I be looking elsewhere? Have you forgotten about the fish you stored in your backpack, perhaps?
I was saving it. Won't be ready for the live for at least another day.
Even the chastened did not. have such disgusting habits, and they consume... flesh.
Fine. I'll soak it in the line.
Here they come.
Never near.
We have much to do and little enough time to do it.
More foul darkspawn.
Come on. Yep, I'm just gonna go and save it because, yeah, if I die, I don't want to kill all those darkspawns. Alright, so, yeah. I need to basically ringing. I know it's not that much. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, so in the next episode, we're gonna continue down forward. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, please like. Stupid enemies interrupting my outro. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Please don't spawn any more enemies.